to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I could change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. Once hopeless and broken, I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen. When we are weak,
I'll always be with you.
Target acquired! Frontier Justice! Ready, go! For all the Laylas out there!
Layla! Now!
You should...
here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time you'll be fine, and I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, yeah, I've chosen different path, but we rapidly out of control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag. Taking back everything I lacked lately. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain. When we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, some of our foes to keep us hopeless. Now my minds and choke us, but I'm in control. I'm taking
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Hey man, listen up closely. I know lately you're a bit lonely, but you know on your phone there's a whole world full of girls you could be looking at, homie. It's true, between me and you, it's only $5 and watch what they do. Let's get high, lose track of time. Come on man, you know I'm a damn good time. Yo, if they're gonna post it, no clothing, oh my god, so exposed and everything. You might as well see everything, every inch, never leave, a growing need. Wait, maybe you should DM, be friends, pretend, a boyfriend, the deep end. She needs men, she needs you and your twos. Get out of my head, get out of my mind. I need to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I could change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. Once hopeless and broken, now I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen. When we are
Dad?
I'll always be with you.
Target acquired! Frontier Justice! Ready, go! For all the Laylas out there!
Layla! Now!
You should...
always here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time you'll be fine, man, I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, you're chosen, different path, but we rapidly have control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag. Taking back everything I lacked lately. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain. When we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, all of our flaws to keep us hopeless. Now my minds and choke us, but I'm in control. I'm taking over. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough, I'll take a Facebook. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Let's go.
Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Tonight we are continuing with the Origins tournament. Up first in our first best of 3 series, we've got Rutilant Sons up against fan favorites Backstreet Boys. Can we get a what up in the house? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun and eventful evening. I'm super excited for this matchup. I'm super excited to see how this one is going to play out. So, without further ado, get your votes in and we can start with the match. I'm just waiting for the drafts or the bans to come through, but we will start with this first match very, very shortly. Alright, it seems like we are going to start a little bit sooner than what I thought, right? So, your lobby bands are Cece, Alice, Lancelot, and Buxia. So, without further ado, good luck and have fun to both teams as well. The sheep with the no bleep is going to be your voice of, well, just Officer Reason in your night. So, let's get this cooking starting now. So I just want to thank everyone for tuning into the stream, and I appreciate everyone's constant support here at Waylander Gaming. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. However, Unholy Potato, I'm a potato! With the first ban for the side of Backstreet Boys. So Backstreet Boys won the coin toss, and well, they got the first ban and first pick. Just the MLBB volume.
Welcome to Grok's Castle, tiny friend.
Rutilant Sons responding with the Grok ban. Now, I mean, Uranus and Grok are very strong heroes. Support and XP heroes. So, let's see how this cooks. Ego and Junior Son, welcome to the stream.
They call me a hero.
Interact with me. I'm solo casting tonight, so interact with me and let's get this cooking. Oh, but Gel B picks up the Angela as a first pick. Will we be potentially seeing that Angela Phoveus combo? But we do see Imagination and Zephyrus picking up the Fredrin and Gotta Getcha. Holy Potato with the response. What's up, Jasmine? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What is your predictions coming into this match? Everyone in the chat. Alright. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the side of Backstreet Boys. Unholy Potato picking up Valir and Doofenshmirtz going with that glue. We will see that potential swap out. But let's see. I mean, Valir is good, especially with that front line. Fredrin and Gargacha, they should be very careful from that pushback. But Cupcake picking up the Faramus. I mean, Faramus with the, what is it? The Nether Realm? Yeah, that is very, very devastating. I mean, that does allow your team to pick up that extra sustain as well as the pull. Well, if you see on the YouTube channel, we are deal casting, right? So there's dual streams running. There's a Madagascar stream. And, well, obviously, Origins needs to run as well. So, Jasmine, you're more than welcome to come and join me here in the Discord channel. Up to you.
Every bullet of mine
Oh,
is a
but
gift for you.
Unity picks up the Granger. So Danger Granger for the side of Rutilant Sons. Killzone picking up the Akai and Elbow. Does pick up the Erithal, so that's a hard counter to the Granger in this situation. Yeah, Angela wouldn't have been a bad mid lane, but I mean, she is going to go for that support. I might come low. Alright, so if you do show up, just let me know you're on Discord so that I can move you over to the open channel, well, the closed channel, and then we can take it from. This could be fun. Gents, you might be blessed with the best from Jasmine and a female voice, another female voice on the panel tonight. So, Poopy Louis picks up the Arlot for the side of Rutilant Sons. So this does conclude the first draft of the best of 3 series between, well, Rutilant Sons and Backstreet Boys. So I'm going to be open and honest, right? To a degree, I am liking Rutilant Sons draft, but Backstreet Boys, well, they've got a Backstreet draft they're going on. So, I mean, both teams can combine very well. So let's see how this one does play out. So without further ado, let's jump into the first match. And ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. As you know, the sheep with a no bleep always says, batteries are not included. I'm biased. I'm gonna go with Rutilant Sons. Yeehaw! Look, both teams have got a very strong draft. So let's see how this one does play out. Okay, there we go. Finally loaded in, ladies and gentlemen. And without further ado, let's get this first match started.
Smash them.
Oh.
All troops deployed.
All right, it seems like we are going to start with the pause meta. Unfortunately, I see that Akai is having problems logging in. Let me just see what is going on in the admin chat. Hippity boppity, skippity boppity, hippity doopity doopity doppity. Look, I'm going to be honest. The Valkyrie revamp on Freya. This could be something else with Freya. Will we see Freya getting picked up? And a good evening, Beanie. And what did I do, Jasmine? What did I do? Please tell me, what did I do wrong? Don't make this cry. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name, but let's try this. Sayu Ugiwara 833 8330. Welcome to the chat. Without further ado, the match is continuing. And Kai still stuck in space. Kai rolling. Can move me. Alright, I'm moving. Hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. How are you?
I'm super excited. You can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. We're just waiting for a Kai to come out of base mountain. Like he's getting used.
Is there any way you can screen share for me, or do I have to watch the YouTube?
Let me. I'm just going to share my full.
Thank you. Okay, so what are your predictions?
Well, if we're going to look at the drafts, right, I think we're going to have to restart this match. That's my first prediction coming off the bat, right? But if we're looking at the drafts, right, like I mentioned, Backstreet Boys, they've got a Backstreet draft, right? So they can potentially upset Rutilant Sun's sustain composition they've got here. But low-key, I'm going to say Rutilant Suns have got the stronger draft. So if we're just going to go off hero selection and hero pool, Rutilant Suns have stronger draft. But, I mean, anything can happen. As you know, like I always says, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I'm obviously going to be biased. Okay, that's my team. I would like to see how they play together.
Well, we do see that Backstreet Boys is going for this early rotation onto the XP lane. Will they be able to catch out the R-Lord here? We do see the full engagement onto R-Lord, but it's pretty much just keeping Poopy Bluey very, very much honest and safe under that tier 1 turret. But we do see Cupcake and Zephyrus coming for this rotation, trying to get this jungle invade.
I did see somebody mentioned that Angela mid would have been good, which I do agree with.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen a lot of Angela as well, in especially in the the Immortal ranking. But we do see the engagement at the blue buff. The damage is coming through. The taunt coming in from Gatagacha. The first blood onto Angela, and Fredrin gets the pick off onto Akai. So, Jasmine, that was a curse onto the Angela. Shame on you, Jazz. But,
my bad.
But to continue with that, right? I mean, we have seen a lot of Angela mids, and especially with a hard guard having such a low cooldown. Angela is actually good. Oh, but off screen, we do see Arlott getting the kill onto Glue. But Paramus does pop off that Nether Realm and does save Cupcake from that downfall.
Cupcake, our glorious King Cupcake.
Well, the first turtle of this match will be going in favor of Rutilant Suns. Oh, we do see Arlott with the final sweep coming in. And Fredrin does secure that first turtle of the match. But we do see the pushback coming in from Valir and the stun onto Fredrin. But it seems like this is going to be a jungle invade onto the red buff. Oh my word, Rutilant Suns are pushing the pressure onto Backstreet Boys.
I mean, yeah, again, Akai can't really do anything, especially if it's a 4-man invade. So he will just have to, like, find farm from other places.
Now we do see Arlo coming with a rotation into the mid lane. Oh, but the final sweep onto Unholy Potato. And the Avatar of Guardian does land onto... yes, onto Valir, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently a 4-0 at just past the 3-minute mark. Rutilant Suns are getting that to 2.5k gold lead, but we do see the engagement onto Erithal. The hard guard has been committed onto her. Will Imagination turn around and start the engagement onto Erithal? And no, sir, this is not going to be the case. But look, I'm looking at this to a mid to late stage phase, right? If Backstreet Boys can get this into a 5-man scene, and if they can just get the R-Lord stunned up with the grab onto glue, with the glue onto the R-Lord, I mean, and the heavy spin is onto R-Lord. I mean, we're looking at, and I'm speaking of him, but the focus is onto R-Lord, but Poopy seems like he would be able to escape the clutches of glue. Oh my word! And the kill goes to R-Lord as glue has been taken down. But I mean, I need to keep on backtracking, right? But I mean, if Backstreet Boys can get into the mid to late stages of the game and they can get those certain focuses on to the certain heroes, they can actually stand a very good chance in clutching this game. But nonetheless, we do see the... Oh, was that a successful invade? Yes, sir. Paidion did get the red buff, but we do see the engage with the hard guard is onto a Kai. Glue with the grab is onto Paidion. We do see the final slash is onto 3, and the Netherrealm has been committed. Oh my word. Doofusmerch comes in with the flicker and escapes the clutches, but R-Lord has something to say in this engagement. All but the heavy spin was committed. Jasmine, what do you say about this early game pressure that Rutilant Sons is putting on Backstreet Boys?
I think right now Backstreet Boys can't really do anything. They just need to farm up. I did not expect Poopy to survive the 3-man gank that happened bot. I thought for sure he was going to get taken out, but then Glue eventually got taken out. It's full packed action.
Yeah, we do see the hard guard has been committed onto Erithal. Will she commit the heavy crossbow? No, the taunt comes in from Paidion, and Granger steals that kill from the Paidion as Angela and Erithal has been taken down in the gold lane. But we do see the final slash coming in from R-Lord, and Kai gets taken down by the Paramus. And GG's pulls meta into the game we go.
They teasing us, Gulp. They hyping us for nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, look, Rutilant Sons are definitely putting on a snowball performance here so early on. It's going to be difficult. Backstreet Boys, they definitely need to look at split pushing, trying to get that objectives, because we are just before 6-minute mark, and Rutilant Sons, they've got 8-kill advantage and a full 6k gold lead. It's looking at this moment very dire for Backstreet. And it's 6k gold lead just before.
Yeah, I think for now Backstreet Boys can't really do anything. They can't initiate any fights. It's very crucial for them to initiate the fights. I think they need to feed the Irithel. That's the main damage dealer, and in order for them to at least come close to where the enemies are, I think they need to just feed the Irithel.
Yeah, indeed so. But we do see Zephyrus did recall go and get that health up. But we do see Cupcake coming in with a Paramus. Will they get the engagement on your Unholy Potato? So low, and the Death Sonata sends Unholy Potato back to the Holy Fountain.
I mean, 2-0, and he has the Sky Piercer now. It's so easy for Granger to just snowball right now, and I think that Backstreet Boys need to be careful of that.
Yeah, I mean, look, Backstreet Boys, they need to slow the pace of this game down. They definitely need to slow it down, because Rutilant Sons, they are just steamrolling.
Blue team turret has
But
been
yeah,
destroyed.
so as we mentioned, that Rutilant Sons has full map control at this moment. There's no tier 1 turret left standing for Backstreet Boys. But we do see that the Glue is trying to get that engagement on, but the stun is coming in. Final slash coming in from R-Lord. Hard Guard has been committed onto Glue. Oh, but the Avatar Guardian lands onto 2, and Paramus gets the kill onto Glue, and Paramus is a hard counter to the Glue, I'm going to be honest. But look at this R-Lord and Paidion combo. Poopy jumping under the tier 3 turret, getting the kill on Angela, and Paidion finishing the deal onto the Erithal. And Kai will get taken down by the Death Sonata, the Danger Granger.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you cannot initiate because just from that initiation, your entire team got taken down, and you need the gold, you need turtles, you need the farm.
Yeah, that is true. That is so true. It's the third and final turtle, and this third and final turtle will definitely go in favor of Rutilant Sun. Look, I'm not gonna lie,
What
Rutilant
do
Sun.
you think?
Sorry.
What do you think Backstreet Boys can do right now?
Well, I think they should just stay in base at this moment. Stick to a 5-man comp, right? Don't split push at this moment. Try and get those pickoffs and just try and get farmed up. Because, I mean, look, the Faramis into this engagement. Look at this gold bounty here. You've got Granger, you've got Arlord. Every one of the side of Rutilant Sun has got bounty. So you definitely want to get elbow to get those kills. But yeah, you don't want to initiate team fights. You want to go for defense. But yeah, as we mentioned, that the glue goes in. But he beat from that engagement. That's a tier 2. That's 2 tier 2 turrets in favor of Rutilant. They will definitely see this third and fourth.
I mean, obviously, Backstreet Boys did have a bit of a disadvantage because I think somebody is lagging on their team, and I hope they sort that out next game.
Well, I mean, as bad as this is going to sound, right? Both teams are pretty much just feeling out one another. But I mean, look, Backstreet Boys, they can definitely go to the drawing board and get something else sorted out. But like I mentioned, right, it's going to come down to one great team fight. Oh, but the pull on to Angela. Oh, the heavy crossbow has been committed. Angela's out of danger. And Glue going in. He's trying to get that grab onto anyone, but the hard guard is committed onto Glue, and we do see Glue continuing the engagement. And oh my word, look at this damage. Netherrealm has been committed from the Paramis, and Paramis gets on a killing spree, takes down the Kai. That's a double kill for the Granger as Angela and Glue has been taken down, and never mind, that's a triple kill as Unity takes down Unholy Potato. This could be an ending angle here for the side of Rutilant Sun.
Yeah, no, that was bad. I think when Angela survived, they should all have retreated there, especially with Lord spawning. It's a very crucial moment for them. So I don't think they should have went in for that fight.
Yeah, indeed so. So we do see Rutilant Sun focusing on this first Lord of the match. Like I said, right, Backstreet Boys, they are sticking to that 5-man unit right now. Oh no, coming in. Poopy is pretty much just waiting for someone to get out of position. We do see Arlord going in with the second skill. Final slash onto Angela, and she got deleted. Look at the Aerothal. She's pre-farming here in the top lane. She needs to be careful because the entire team is chasing for her. William, oh no, imagination is not in time.
Yeah, I think the best thing that Backstreet Boys can do now is just defend. I mean, Angela is back now. Lord is walking down. They just need to defend, not fight, but defend.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what Jasmine is pretty much saying is Backstreet Boys, they need to bring in that double D situation, the disciplined defense. Oh, doofy. We do see Paramus coming in. He's trying to get that pull onto the glue. And oh my word, is the Sky Piercer procs. That's a godlike kill coming in for the Granger. And the hard guard has been committed onto Akai. Heavy spin into the mix as well. The Avatar of Guardian not landing onto anyone but the Natalia. And oh, the Sky Piercer is doing the damage. Rutilant Suns, GG's well played. Taking this first match in a clean, clean fashion. Pretty much.
So not biased at all, but I'm so proud of my boys.
21-0 in favor of Rutilant Suns, and Cupcake picking up the MVP with the Faramis. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get the second lobby set up and let's see if Backstreet Boys can take us into that sudden death round, or will Rutilant Suns take this in a clean sweep fashion?
Yeah, I don't think Backstreet Boys could have done much at that very moment. I think Angela is a good pick. Like obviously the heart god, she deals so much of shield, but I think as well she should have used it to protect Elbow because remember Elbow is your main damage dealer, and without Elbow, it's like it's GG's.
Yeah, I mean, the focus was onto the Irithel, pretty much from the start of the match. Um, we did see the opposite gank rotations coming in from both teams. That is very fresh and unique, well, very refreshing. Because I mean, here in South Africa, we're quite used to seeing the constant ganking onto the gold lane. Um, but yeah,
Mhm.
it just played out vital for the side of Rutilant Sons. So let's see what they do with the first pick and first ban in this situation. Will we see Backstreet Boys coming in with that respect bans?
I mean, definitely, like if you going to pick up things that you know are going to counter, you need to put that ban in. Maybe even ban Cupcake because I feel like bro's gonna pick up a second MVP.
Question is, right, okay. Well, you pretty much can't say anything out of it. Um, normally I would ask the question, what do you think they should ban and focus on? But Jasmine, I don't want an answer with regards to that because it's just going to turn out wrong. All right. So the band's pretty much sticking to the same situation. It's CC Alice, back Boxia, and Grok. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we will start second match right now.
Yeah, I like the CC ban because obviously people have been using CC Gold now. It's being used in MPL. So and CC is in fact such a strong hero. Like the way she melts people down. So I like the ban and I do like the Grok ban as well.
Yeah, and Jasmine, can I just quickly ask you, skedaddle for 2 seconds? I'll be back and just start the
Sure.
drafting. Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, it's fine. Okay, and they are taking out the Angela, which I think is a good ban. They don't want to deal with the Angela, obviously.
Thorns remain.
Your
Should
team
petals
is
fall?
banned.
Lancelot. Okay. Lancelot is such a strong hero right now. Obviously, his pick or ban, especially in the pro scenes. And if I'm not mistaken, if Imagination is jungling, he is a good Lancelot.
Let them
And
play
my
the
glorious
hero.
Your team
King
is
I will be
Cupcake.
the truth this
Cupcake is
world
such a good
desperately
Lancelot.
needs.
Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine. uh,
Not not biased at all. Not
ladies,
biased at all, people.
I will
Kaiju,
choose my own
you're more than
path.
welcome to Lotus. You're more than welcome to come and join us. um, chat, let's report Jasmine for
because I
being
saved my nation from falling
non-biased, right? Um, Poopy picking up the wires is first pick for the side of Rutilant Sons. Right, I do see a lot of respect bans. I didn't expect the Angela to get banned. Um, due to the fact that they did shut down the Angela very quick in the previous match, and Killzone picking up Bane and
Mm,
Unholy Potato will have his shot with a Gadu Gacha. Right, Bane at this moment is so strong. I'm not gonna lie, Bane being a super utility hero,
definitely.
you can play him in any lane, right? But too much glazing from Jazz.
Ready to
Your
engage.
team is
A
banned.
Cupcake picking up the Zushin and Zephyrus going with Ilos.
Yeah, okay. Bane. Bane is such a strong hero, especially in the gold lane, mid lane, the holy crystals that I've seen people build on him. And you just think, what is that damage?
It is crazy, right? I'm not a mage, but my duo partner, like we select a gold lane and mage. So when I solo queue, I keep mage and the gold lane there. Obviously, I'm a gold lane. And every time when I get to play mage or mid lane, right, I only play Bane, and I pick up 2 holy crystals, and it's literally it's a one shot. Depending on when you how late the game goes, but you can pretty much with your seconds. That's crazy.
Yes, the Glaze Bane.
Payback time.
All right, so final bands being Ruby and Faza. Let's see what Elbow is going to pick up, or is Elbow going to swap out with Gel? Currently it's Gel picking up the Kimmy, so this could potentially be lane swaps between actually going with the Lunox, and I'm not gonna lie, Lunox is a good pick in this composition against Backstreet. We all know Lunox is a tank shredder.
The daughter of eternity.
Yeah, obviously Lunox can just jump in and melt them. So that's a good pick coming in from Unite.
This land is our
And
homeland,
imagination
and it will soon
thing
be
with
a burial ground.
Apu. So we will see that bravest fighter into the mix, and Zillion Suns, they've got a very annoying draft. I'm not. The reason why I call it annoying is because even with Butterfly
Zushin.
Lantern, yeah, Lantern, disgusting. Alright, Elbow going with the Alpha. So we will see that true damage coming in, and we do see swap outs. Elbow will be playing Bane in the gold lane. Freaking fresh. Yeah, that wordplay, Jasmine. Bane in the gold lane. That's insane.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like Backstreet Boys draft was cooking. It was cooking, but I'm not really seeing the vision with the alpha. Or maybe it's just me.
Oh, look. Bane.
Non-biased, obviously, but I'm gonna have to go with my boys, you know?
You know what? Just to oppose you, Jasmine, I'm going to go with Back. I'm going to put trust in Backstreet Boys because the one. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Alright, I couldn't keep a serious face with that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, into the second match we go. It is Backstreet Boys up against Rutilant Suns. The losers of this best of 3 will go to the lower brackets, and the winners will proceed through to the upper brackets. Jasmine, can you believe that we're already in the playoffs in Origins? It feels like it's been a minute.
I know, right? Like from organizing it to all the drama that we had, and look at where we are now. Oh,
shall we mention Kimmy's damage so early on? Hylos nearly getting taken down. That is some crazy stuff. That honestly, that is some crazy stuff. Unholy Potato is here with the revenge, and he's telling Cupcake, "Yo, you need to take me serious in this engagement." And look in the top lane here, it's Lunox in the XP. Oh, gold lane, mind you. So it's Lunox, Bane, gold, and both of them recall spamming one.
yeah, I think oh, is that an invade? Are they going to invade? No, okay.
Hylos just wanted to say,
Just
look,
giving the vision.
Jazz would know of Kimmy since she loves Kimmy. Oh, but we do see the stun onto Elbow. Garugacha is into the mix. Well, not taunting anyone just yet. So let's see how this is going to play out. We are going to reach that 2-minute mark. It is 15 seconds away from the first hurdle of this match spawning up. Oh my word, we do see the mountain shocker gets committed, but it lands onto no one. Will Poopy get taken down? Double revitalize has been popped, and Alpha is into the mix, and Kimmy has got something to say as well. But that butterfly lantern is just displacing everyone at the same time.
So
Alpha gets taken down, and first blood goes to Cupcake, and Uranus is onto the back line. YSS has been taken down, and Lunox should fall as well. Yes, sir. Elbow getting the kill onto Lunox. This is entirely a different match. Backstreet Boys definitely took it personal. Oh, Cupcake! Such a fast butterfly lantern. And look at that double kill. That's pretty much a triple kill for the Zushin. Actually,
this is my glorious King Cupcake. Oh, but he gets taken down.
The Doofenshmirtz coming in for the shutdown kill onto the Zushin. GG's well played. The first hurdle of this match has spawned up, and let's see how this game continues. So just before the 3-minute mark, Rutilant Suns only have 100 gold lead favored. Not much, but we do see Lapu trying to get that squeeze onto the Alpha, but Uranus is into the mix, and the traction pulse is into play. I mean, second skill coming in from Kimmy, and Uranus is on a killing spree, taking down the Lapu. The Mountain Shocker could be deployed very shortly from the YSS. He did commit that ult of his, and well, Carlos is just being pesky. Oh, but the Uranus gets the pick-off kill onto YSS. Rutilant Suns, they need to back off in this engagement. The Glorious Pathway has been committed, and the Butterfly Lantern just displacing Kimmy. I'm waiting for that Flare Lantern to come in. This is going to be clutch if ever see anything. But Backstreet Boys bringing on the pressure onto Rutilant Suns. My question is, will they be able to keep this pressure onto Rutilant Suns? Because, you know, I would like to see it sudden death round.
I mean, let's say it's 4 minutes in and Uranus is already on a mega kill. Doof obviously playing the Uranus so well, cutting the lane. Imagination is having a hard time trying to keep up with him, but hopefully they can do something about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, there's a reason why they banned out the Uranus in the previous match and leave Uranus. It could be the downfall for Rutilant Suns in this match, but Lucian just popping off the Butterfly Lantern, being pesky. Sorry, Crimson Lantern. It's like it's nobody's business. Cupcake, what are you on, bro? Why? But Uranus is in a 1v2 situation, focusing onto the YSS. Will Duke get caught out here? He does pop the Revitalize and the displacement coming in from Zushin, but we do see Unholy Potato and Killzone coming in here. That is the invade onto the red buff, and we won't see that YSS will get his red buff. So a successful invade coming in from Backstreet.
Look at how free this Uranus is. I think for now they really need to focus on this Uranus and do something about him before it gets too late.
Well, this is all the Brave Smite that gets committed from Imagine. He does pop the flick onto it, but the Mountain Shocker does finish off Kimmy. The engagement continues here, and Garugacha needs to back off as well. It's pretty much, it's a 4v3 situation here, but Alpha pops the second skill. He does. Oh, the Spear of Alpha lands onto one. The Flare lands and gets committed from the Zushin, and the Deadly catches into the mix. Avatar of Guardian was committed, as we do see the Lunox is taken down. But Alvo is here with the Bane, and oh my word, it's a brawl match in the mid lane. It's a 2-for-3 exchange at this moment. But look at Uranus, he's sustaining everything, and finally gets taken down by the YSS. That's a 3-for-3 exchange. Oh, Traction Pulse coming in from Kimmy. She does take down the YSS. Who's going to win this battle? As Zushin gets it. That's a 4-for-3 exchange in favor of Rutilant Suns.
I would say it is in favor of Backstreet Boys because they also did get the turtle as well. while the entire fight was happening, Alpha was out there taking turtle. But at least they did get the shutdown on the Uranus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Uranus, look, he's still fed at this moment. 5, 1, and 3,
Mm.
but they still need to be respectful of the Uranus, especially as soon as he starts getting the second and third item. But Lunox taking down the Bane whilst I was looking at the items. Sorry, chat. Report the camera, man.
And it happened so quickly as well.
It did. I was in the correct position. But speaking of correct position, Unholy Potato uses that first skill to try and escape the clutches of that Crimson Lantern. But the Flare Lantern has been committed from the Zushin. And oh my word, Sky Piercer gets picked up from the Alpha. Will we see the engagement continue? The Revitalize has been popped from the Garagacha, but it seems like they're not going to back off. The Bravest Fighter is committed onto the Garagacha, and Lapu does take on the Garagacha. Uranus, Doofensmith just trying to sustain through all of this, but will he get taken down? Look at the Zushin, right? As soon as he tries to get away, he pulls him back into action. And that is a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Rutilant.
Yeah, Cupcake is just playing, he's playing the Zushin so well. Who would have expected that?
Agreed. So, the third and final turtle of this match has spawned up. No one has gone for it. It is going to change into the Lord, the first Lord of the match. I mean, this early first Lord can do so much damage if you especially capitalize on pulling the objectives from it. But look at the zoning coming in from Lapu. This is beautiful stuff coming in from Imagination. But Uranus is trying to get that engagement set onto Rutilant Suns. But there's no backup. Oh, the traction pulse is onto Zushin. Could this be the opening? And no follow-up just yet.
Yeah, the Zushin is just so annoying. It's like you go for the team fight and then you want to go out and she just picks you up and pulls you back.
I can't remember. Look, I remember her from her initial. And it seems like she can pop the butterfly lantern a lot more than she could do past. I mean,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
pretty much, this
definitely.
is crazy. Oh, Uranus gets displaced. Hylos gets it stun up. But Alpha is up to the back line. The Spear of Alpha has been committed to Avatar. Guardian is into the mix. And oh my word, it's a double revitalize. The Deadly Catch into the mix as well. We do see the Sky Piercers proccing. That's a double kill for the Zushin. And oh my word, that's a 4-for-0 exchange. And we will see the Holy Shields popping off on the tier 3 turrets.
It's a possible end. I feel like they could end if they want to.
Brazilian Suns. Oh my word, this is crazy. Backstreet Boys currently on the back foot and they had all the pressure. We do see Uranus trying to get that opening. But I mean, they need to back off here. They definitely.
Yeah, I feel like Backstreet Boys have the potential to come back. Obviously, they got the Uranus, who never mind.
You were saying that report Jasmine the second time in a row. As soon as she starts glazing someone, it's like the Jasmine curse kicks in.
It is what it is.
Oh, Jasmine, it's Waylander gaming love, you know. All right, so let's see what is going to transpire. So it's just before the 11-minute mark. We can see that the items are currently stacking up at the it's pretty much 9 kills in favor of Resilient Suns, but the Doofensmerch getting displaced by the Zushin. It's a continuation, but the Avatar of Guardian gets committed, lands onto Lapu. Deadly catches into the mix as well, but oh my word, look at this. Zushin with the Crimson Lantern into the back line, and it's a mega kill for the Lunox, but Garagacha gets the kill onto Hylos. It's a 1-for-1 exchange at this moment. Will they be able to put up the defense here? YSS, he's just going to focus on that tier 3 turret, and that's full map control in favor of
And Lord just spawned, so I feel like they're just gonna go for Lord and potentially try to end.
Boom. Oh, Uranus not getting a break at all.
I mean, this Uranus is doing so much for his team right now. From early to now, like this guy is just bugging all of them.
Yeah, well, you Uranus to get this right. It's engage, disengage, engage, disengage. But it's very difficult. Lucian just pretty much pulls him back in engagement, and that doesn't allow him to up. So it seems like a Cupcake has figured out and focused. Hang on you.
Yeah, Uranus also as well doing the zoning so well. I think they just need Backstreet Boys just need one good team fight.
Bravest Smites are onto Uranus. The glorious pathway has been committed. Deadly catches into the mix, and oh my word, we do see Rutilant Suns pretty much focusing onto the Nexus here, but that is currently, that's a 1-for-0 exchange. Uranus doing beautiful zoning onto the back line, but Rutilant Suns takes this in a clean sweep fashion, 2-0. Backstreet Boys definitely put up a better fight coming into the second match. So
In the
Backstreet
second
Boys,
game, definitely.
Backstreet Boys going through to the lower brackets, and Rutilant Suns are going through to the upper brackets. They will be joining Z Warriors. One Trick Kings. So we've got 3 teams in the upper bracket, and this does is the 3rd team, the lower bracket. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to get that pause screen up and running. We are with the second match. We'll start short, a bit ahead of schedule. But Jasmine, any final thoughts before we continue?
My team won. I'm happy. I have nothing else to say.
Oh my golly gosh. Oh my golly gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it from the non-biased Jasmine. So I'm going to get up that pause screen and we will be back with you just a moment. Don't go away, please. Like, share, and subscribe button. Batteries not included.
Hey man, listen up closely. I know lately you're a bit lonely, but you know on your phone there's a whole world full of girls you could be looking at, homie. It's true, between me and you, it's only $5 and watch what they do. Let's get high, lose track of time. Come on man, you know I'm a damn good time. Yo, if they're gonna post it, no clothing, oh my god, so exposed and everything. You might as well see everything, every inch, never leave, we're growing need. Wait, maybe you should DM, be friends, pretend, the boyfriend, the deep end. She needs men, she needs you and your dues. Get out of my head, get out of my mind. I need to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I could change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. Once hopeless and broken, now I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen. When we
Dad?
I'll always be with you.
Target acquired! Frontier Justice! Ready, go! For all the Laylas out there!
You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time you'll be fine, man, I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, yeah, I've chosen different path, but we rapidly have control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag, taking back everything I lacked lately. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain.
So tired, when we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, it's all of our flaws to keep us hopeless. Now my mind's in chokers, but I'm in control. I'll find take it all. I'll burn out this hole. I'll find my soul. My curse.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you
I know lately you're a bit lonely. Did you know on your phone there's a whole world full of girls you could be looking at, homie? It's true, between me and you, it's only $5 and watch what they do. Let's get high, lose track of time. Come on, man, you know I'm a damn good time. Yo, if they're gonna post it, no clothing, oh my god, so exposed and everything. You might as well see everything, every inch, never leave or grow a need. Wait, maybe you should DM, be friends, pretend, a boyfriend, the deep end. She needs men, she needs you and your dues. Get out of my head, get out of my mind. I need to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I could change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. Once hopeless and broken, now I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen.
When we are weak,
Dad?
I'll always be with you.
Target acquired! Frontier Justice! Ready, go! For all the Laylas out there!
Layla! Now!
You should...
Always here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time you'll be fine, and I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, I've chosen different path, but we rap, but we have in control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag. Taking back everything I lacked lately. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain.
when we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, all of our flaws to keep us hopeless. Now my mind's in chokers, but I'm in control. I'm taking
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you
joke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your hold or two. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit. I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Hey man, listen up closely. I know lately you're a bit lonely. Did you know on your phone there's a whole world full of girls you could be looking at, homie? It's true, between me and you, it's only $5 and watch what they do. Let's get high, lose track of time. Come on man, you know I'm a damn good time. Yo, if they're gonna post it, no clothing. Oh my God, so exposed and everything. You might as well see everything. Every inch, never leave, and grow a need. Wait, maybe you should DM, be friends, pretend, a boyfriend, the deep end. She needs men, she needs you and your twos. Get out of my head, get out of my mind. I need to focus, I'm wasting my time. You make me feel hopeless, I'm wasting my prime. Fuck it, I'm going to war with my mind. I'm in control, my body and soul. Never again will you ever take hold. I've got a purpose outside of this hole, and I'll turn this feeling into something more. I could change, rearrange my brain. Thoughts and energy push through pain. Loneliness is a passing phase. A better life, it starts today. Once hopeless and broken, I'm in motion. Just gotta stay focused. Keep moving, keep growing. Never look back, got a new path chosen.
When we are weak,
Dad?
I'll always be with you.
Target acquired! Frontier Justice! Ready, go! For all the Laylas out there!
Layla! Now!
You should...
Always here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time you'll be fine, man, I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, yeah, chosen, different path, but we rapidly out of control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag, taking back everything I lacked lately. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain.
when we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, it's all of our flaws that keep us hopeless. Now my mind's in chokers, but I'm in control. I'm taking
You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Let's go.
Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glad glass half full or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system, I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah, will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Purpose is better than any drug you could ever think. If you know why you're doing something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. It lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. It lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the little wait, but without further ado, we are ready and set for the next best of 3 series match. It is Immortal Order Paidion up against 1 HP. IOP, Immortal Order Paidion, they won the coin toss and opted for the first pick and first ban and 1 HP. Well, unfortunately, they're going to have to stick with the second and third pick. But on the panel, it's the entire new panel with me for the second set of matches. It is Lotus, Blushing Menace, and Mr. Waylander here in the chat with me. How are you two feeling?
Well, it's gonna be pretty exciting tonight. So, and I always love some MLBB action, especially when my squad is playing it. So, can't wait.
Hungry.
All right, chat, we're going to leave Way to eat a bit. But yeah, so The lobby bands was Lancelot, Beatrix, X-Borg, and YSS. So good luck and have fun to both teams. And we are starting the first match right now. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And into the drafting phase we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Coquette with the first ban for the side of IO.
So with two of the strongest junglers being taken out right now, do you think both teams will still focus on Alucard? I was gonna ask if they're still gonna focus on jungle bans.
Well, Alucard is a jungle ban, so Alucard getting removed out. I mean, Alucard, he's a strong hero, but he's not ideal, the first ban that we would like to see. But maybe 1 HP is cooking something with the Alucard, but we do see 1 HP responding with a 1-1 and IOP removing Grok from this situation. Lotus, what are you expecting coming into this matchup?
Are the two greatest inventions.
IOP is definitely focusing on taking out the snowballing hero, the Alucard, and the Grok. I really don't know what they're gonna pick up. Coquette's gonna go for the Xavier. Xavier is always a pretty decent mage, but was showing us the Julia.
Oh, I mean, we did see Coquette doing some crazy things with Xavier. Coquette did carry IOP the previous matches with the Xavier, so let's see if he can bring it up tonight again. War picking up Vayne, and Kubo is showing us Eve. So real world manipulation with the deadly catch is, well, a deadly catch combo.
Definitely, but right now they're definitely gonna need also some lockdown coming out from either a Gacha or someone else can make some nice sets, Tigreal, Minotaur, as long as it works well with Eve and the Bane.
So Beastly picking up Yalla for the side of IOP. Death Eater with a response, or will Death swap out? Death going for the Brody. Interesting pick. My question is, we've seen 1 HP feature the Obsidia in the tournament previously. So my question is, right, Brody is very strong. My question is, who are they going to pick against the Brody? But yeah, unwanted and unloved, bro. If you really feel unwanted and unloved, please send me a WhatsApp message after the stream, and we can talk about it. As Eamon is the final ban for 1 HP.
Eamon is not someone that you used to see in the 5-man scene, but ever since he was picked up a few times in the pro scene, we have also been seeing him here in South Africa a bit more. Kimmy getting banned out from the side of Immortal of IOP, do you think that was actually valid, because they already have their mage and you don't see Kimmy really in the gold lane?
Well, you can play a Kimmy in the gold lane, right? Kimmy it's not a bad pick for the gold lane, but I feel there was better bans instead of the Kimmy coming into that situation. Wouldn't picking up the Hayabusa. Hayabusa, very good pick, especially to close that gap onto Brody and as well as the Xavier. So yeah, this is crazy things. We do see Jake's currently showing us glue. Will it be glue for IOP?
Does seem so, and Ash gonna pick up the Julian. The side of IOP can play a bit on the aggressive side with the Hilda, so she can consistently get the vision in the enemy jungle, get that gold up. And Jake's is pretty decent on the glue, so he can cause some problems for the Eve, but not really the other people, I would say.
Well, look, IOP, they've got a strong combination of heroes here. It is all going to come down to what they can do when it comes to the team fight initiation, and Syntax picks up the Khalid. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at the drafts, 1 HP has got a deadly draft at this. So if we are going to favor or look at drafts, I'm definitely favoring 1 HP going into this first round. But I'm not gonna take anything away from IOP. They've got a strong draft, but it's not as strong as 1 HP. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's jump into this first match. So get your votes in. And my question is, did you actually read the poll before you voted? Because it does stipulate who will lose this best of 3 and not who will win this best of.
When Skarskinkle was writing out the voting system, and he was speaking under his breath, but you could hear his evil smile because he knew that the viewers were gonna pick the wrong people.
Yeah, it is always nice to throw a curveball. It just comes down to attention to detail. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are good and set to go to jump into this first match between IOP and 1HP. Freaking fresh.
It does seem that when it comes to the team fights, that the side of 1HP will definitely come out on top, because you don't really have any set makers coming out from the side of IOP, and not really much counter engaging.
Well, look, it's going to come down to initiation and re-initiation, because both teams, they've got a strong fight draft. But yeah, it's definitely going to come down to who's going to initiate and who's going to re-initiate. My question is, will it be the Hilda or will it be the Glue? Because both do have the capabilities, but the Hilda is best set to jump onto the back line. And well, we do see Khalid is coming onto this blue buff very early, and he does take some damage.
And with that, oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. I was just going to say that Khalid is best countered by a Hilda. It's why Hilda's been back a little bit, because he causes so much of problems in the jungle that, I mean, how better to deal with the damage output of Khalid than by bringing in Hilda, who can just, put that little bit of extra pressure and force him away.
I agree, bro. So yeah, it's a Bane Brody in the gold lane. We do see Khalid coming for this re-rotation onto the Brody. We do see the focus. Oh, but the first blood is onto Glue as Yuzong gets the first blood. But we do see Coquette coming in and clutching out Yuzong. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange just before the 1.5 minute mark. But we do see, Julian uses his side throw to escape the engagement from Syntax. But they should definitely respect the Khalid with that sandstorm. The rotation coming in from Sir Beastly and Coquette. It is going to be a full gank onto Bane here, leaving poor Glue alone in the top lane. Oh, okay, they disengage.
The shadow kill comes out from Jordan there, and that's going to be no XP laner with the first turtle being up. Coquette pops that dawning light, gets a ton of damage onto Khalid. He's going to heal back up. The turtle is there, but I don't think Hayabusa wants to show his face. Not with a Hilda around. He's just going to get a war axe to the face. However, there's a black dragon form being used as a scout out engagement onto this Xavier. That's the thing with the Xavier. No real mobility. Gets taken out by war. He was on the war part, man, just to get that elimination. This sets the side of 1 HP up to take this objective. Ash trying to get into the mix here. Gonna get zoned away by war. He's engaging onto him once more. Oh my goodness, passive being proc. Hayabusa manages to escape the tensions of Hilda, and that's going to be 6-1 in favor of 1 HP at this stage in the game, with the Bane piling on the pressure here in the gold lane.
I mean, it's just the 3-minute mark. 1 HP does have the 5 kill advantage plus a 2k gold lead. You don't want them to get the gold lead so early on. So IOP, they definitely need to play, be a bit patient here. We do see Hilda is onto Bane, and Sir Beastly gets the kill onto Unwanted and Unloved just under the tier 1 turret. But in the meantime, Yuzong got the kill onto Glue.
Yeah, Glue is not having a nice time up against the Yuzong in the XP lane. Yuzong just getting the passive proc every time. There's the engagement. Hilda once more. She's super strong in this early game. Manages to get the revitalize off, so it's as if nothing's happening. She wants to go back in for a little bit more damage. Engaging onto the Khalid, who is still doing the scouting out there. Syntax Oh, Deadly Catch does come out as a scout out into the bush. There's the engagement. Shadow. Oh, the stun comes in there. Shadow Kill now comes out. Only onto one target as Jordan has to get back to safety underneath the tier 1 turret. Meanwhile, Hilda is just trying to find that ankle. She's just going.
Dawning Light.
Gets another kill.
Yeah, Dawning Light just off the mark, but looking at the engagement between Glue. Glue does get the grab onto Yuzong, but he does pop the Black Dragon form and throws Glue off of him. But Yilda coming in and Julian finally getting the kill onto Yuzong. Just a bit out of position. So it's 4-7, just at the 4.5 minute mark. Second total of this match will be spawning up. Well, now.
Yeah, and advantage now without the Yuzong. Glue can get into position nice and early. Hayabusa needs a little bit of protection as Hilda goes in. There's the combination play coming out. Hayabusa has to use the quad shadows. Dawning Light forcing him back. Uses the second. Oh, there's Hilda. She's coming underneath the turret. Manages to... Oh, the shadow kill. But there's Coquette there. Managing to get that objective. However, the dive onto this Julian. He's trying to escape. Khalid, he manages to take him down. But it's a 2-for-1. Actually, 2-for-1 exchange. But with the kill on the gold lane, it's a 2-for-2 exchange overall, but this should be okay. No, there's no jungles available. I don't know, no retribution, but it's still going for the turtle.
Oh, but Bane secures that first tier 1 turret in favor of 1 HP. But let's just quickly step away here. Oh, the Deadly Catch is committed. Oh, but what is that ult from Brody?
The torn apart memory.
The torn apart memory picking off the Bane, but we do see the Black Dragon form coming in from the Yuzong. It's beautiful zoning coming in here from the Yuzong. Will we see Coquette gets taken down? Yes, passive procs, and Ash does push Yuzong away. I mean, bro, this split coming in here, it seems like 1 HP is always splitting IOP from the team fights, and that's not what you want to have, especially defending a team fight.
Yeah, agreed. And things. Oh, look at the overextension here by War. He gets taken down by the Hilda. The game is, I would say, it's in favor of 1 HP. Though there's a little bit of a balance here to this whole equation. But once we hit that mid game, or actually we are in the mid game, towards the late game part, that's where we're going to see the change up, because Hilda is very strong in the early part of the game, but this is where, oh, there's a Sandstorm into the mix with a, I forget to use Ultimate's name every time. Don't ask me why. Real world manipulation.
Yes, there we go. Dawning Light coming in from Coquette, making it a 1-for-1 exchange. We do see Glue is pretty much pushing this tier 1 turret in the top lane, but Yuzong will have something to say and does force Jax to back off.
Once more landing the passive. However, the split does come out from Jax. Lands the grab. Wants to try to pull the Yuzong underneath the turret. Yuzong just dashing away, but the rest of the team comes in. They're going to engage onto War. They manage to take him down. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there's a kill onto Death Eater on the Brody. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off across the map. But will Immortal or Paidion be able to translate this into some turrets? They did open up the mid lane, which is, going in their favor. But right now, it's timing of the power spikes.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta know that Hilda's gonna drop off a little bit right now.
Yeah, well, then that means the Glue needs to be the initiator, and Hilda she just needs to focus onto the back line. But the third and final turtle does go in favor of 1 HP, but Hilda taking a lot of damage as Hayabusa does take Sir Beastly down. We do see the Sand Prayer coming in from Khalid. He's going to... Oh, real manipulation coming in from Eve. The Dawning Light coming in from Xavier as well. It is just skill baits at this moment. The Black Dragon form does jump onto Coquette, and War does get the kill onto Xavier. That's another tier 1 in favor of 1 HP. Look, this match is pretty much back and forth, bro. IOP is not just allowing 1 HP to do what they want.
Yeah, but oh, the Deadly Catch into the mix. However, Julian managed to get that enhanced first skill off. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Glue just trying to do some amount of zoning away with the Hilda. But the gold lead's still sticking around that 2k mark or so, but we're noticing the late game power spike that'll come through from 1 HP. There's going to be that drop off. It was just the way it was based on the draft. We were going to see the drop off, and you'll start to notice it a little bit more now.
Now, well, let's see how this one does play out. It is just past the 9-minute mark. It's 4 kills in advantage of 1 HP. The map is fairly even, right? Well, if Yuzong, never mind, it's now in favor of 1 HP, but we do see the gank. Oh, deadly catch has been committed from Bane, and the second skill from Hayabusa. That is fast fingers coming in from Jordan. But we do see Syntax with the Khalid is going to come and try and get a say into this. Julian just uses his skills to back off in this engagement. Oh, Dawning Light is off the mark.
Yeah, they're going in onto the Hilda once more. She's going to have to reposition. However, the Sandstorm lands onto 3, but the damage is there. This was a little bit of overextension here from the side of 1 HP, and they get removed from the equation. It's a 3-for-0 exchange with the Lord being up. This should be quick rotations here from the side of Immortal or Paidion, as they do have the opportunity to take this Lord and then eat up that gold lead. Bring it a little bit even, but oh, look at this from Moore. He takes out Death Eater as he was making the rotation across Black Dragon form. He's gonna try to chase down the... Does he get there? Oh my goodness! I thought he was gonna escape, and the passive is rocked. That play from the Yuzong just reset everything.
Bro, this is IOP had an advantage there. We do see the real manipulation and the deadly catch onto yield a Sandstorm just off the mark, but IOP had the advantage. They just needed to back off and get the zoning at the Lord, but that's just overextending and allowing Yuzong. You don't want the Yuzong in a 1v1 situation, especially this stage of match. But we do see the engagement onto Julian. Julian is currently a very slippery hero.
Yeah. They need to zone him away. They want to create the space for the Hayabusa, but with the Bane close by, right? That deadly catch is one of the best skills for achieving an objective. Engagement here onto the Khalid. He gets taken off, and there's gonna be the deadly catch into the real world manipulation with the shadow kill coming out as Yuzong Black Dragon form trying to chase down Death Eater. Oh, but Death Eater, he gets the torn apart memory, but it's a 3-for-2 exchange. Lord going in the favor of 1 HP. They're continuing the pressure and fight here. As Bane is just trying to lock onto the base, Coquette trying to clear the waves as best he can, but Eve poking everybody low. I don't think this is a game-ending angle for the side of 1 HP, but they'll definitely be able to take down at least the tier 2 turrets, hopefully for them, some of the tier 3 turrets as well.
Yeah, well, this first Lord of the match is ideally a Lord that you want to chase objectives with. But bro, I'm going to be honest, right? I don't like the teams. Oh, but let's get back to that. Deadly catch has been committed by Bane, but Hilda does take down the Bane. Real world manipulation has been taken, and the shadow kill taking down the Brody. Currently, it's a 1-for-1 exchange, but Khalid coming in with a Sandstorm. And Yuzong is focusing hard onto this heal. Look at this damage that Yuzong is pulling through, bro.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, zoning everybody away with the Black Dragon form. Lord charges into the base here. He wants to create the space to try and take a tier 3 turret. He gets the knock up onto the glue. One more hit from the Lord, manages to get the tier 3 turret. Yuzong doesn't have escapability. He's gonna get engaged upon. Oh, but his passive comes in at just the right time. War manages to escape. He's got the dash away with that. I forgot what that arrow is called, right? I just call it the dashing arrow you can use to escape.
Yeah, the Queen's Wings, bro. It's a so powerful item, especially there. Skypiercer procs from Hayabusa. Brody has been taken down just after the shadow kill, but the Queen's Wings are doing a lot of good work for the Yuzong, bro.
Yeah, it's such an OP item. As of I think about 2 patches ago, or where it got a little bit of a buff. It's very underrated, but when you have, especially now when we're in this XP lane sustain meta, it just comes to the forefront. Nice play from Jakesy on the glue. Gets the grab onto Kubo, who was causing so much of problems on that Eve. 1 HP, they stuck around after taking the tier 3 turrets, and, well, Eve had to pay the penalty for that.
I agree, bro. I mean, look, I ideally want to see IOP focusing onto the Eve, especially the Eve, because that real world manipulation is setting up so much plays for 1 HP. Because as soon as the real world manipulation gets committed, straight after that you see the deadly catch, and it's a deadly combo.
Agreed. And with the Black Dragon form as a follow-up, it can change the course of these big team fights. But Khalid, he's got a nice angle in here. Gonna get scouted out. There's Hayabusa. He's focusing onto this Brody. Gets the shadow kill off, but takes a ton of damage. A dawning light into the mix. The wishing lantern is there, almost taking down Hayabusa. Oh my goodness. But meanwhile, Yuzong just putting pressure. It's a 1-for-1 exchange so far, but Yuzong with the play once more. He's into the backline. Deadly catch with a follow-up. But real world manipulation going off Yuzong. He's just dishing out the damage. He doesn't care what and who is in front of him. He's like, we're gonna fight here. It's just Glue and Julian left alive to defend. Hayabusa, he's taking the Lord down solo. But the grab is finally onto a war here. They want to end the reign of terror off this Yuzong. But again, he's just building his passive back up on the minions.
Yeah, bro, this is Yuzong is devastating. But yeah, 1 HP, trying to get the minions onto this fountain here. Glue is trying to zone out the Eve, but we will see Jake's getting taken down after the real world manipulation has been popped. But the torn apart memory just finally shutting down the Yuzong.
Yeah, that Yuzong. He did a lot. Lord pushing down the mid, but look at this from 1 HP. They've got the angle into the backline. Immortal or Paidion, they don't know what's coming their way. It's a sandstorm into the backline. The turnabout memory does come in, and it's going to be the turnaround from Immortal or Paidion. They take down 4. They should take out 5. It's a team wipe. They've got 30 seconds. They've got 30 seconds to march down the mid and end this game. That angle that they found, they just didn't realize the counter engage was on. This should be it. They could win it.
They could win it. Well, let's see. We do see the Black Dragon coming in here. Yuzong, will he take everyone on here, or will he just defend and stall for time? I mean, oh, look at that passive. Brody, Death Eater is so low, but he gets the torn apart memory. Wall has been taken down. That's a team wipeout, but so close, yet so far.
I think that was a one for the team there. Oh, there's the deadly catch coming in. The shadow kill comes out. They managed to take down 1. There's Glue. He's in a lot of hot water here. He's going to get chased down. Oh, we see Glue getting removed. Yes, we do. This is a 3v4 situation. The waves are only coming through now. 1 HP now. They've got the opportunity to end this. They've got the number advantage. Deadly catch is available once more.
Ideally, we would like to see the knock-up coming in here from the Julian, especially focusing onto the Hayabusa. But that Sand Prayers coming in from Khalid, just healing him back up. Just clear the minion wave. Real world manipulation gets committed. Oh, shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa as Julian has been taken down. Dawning Light just being used to get them low. If Brody can get in here, but oh, bro, this is difficult. This is a dire situation. A wrong move now could cost you the game.
Yeah. Well, it's 25 seconds to go for the Lord, right? If you're the side of 1 HP, you're gonna go for a more disciplined performance. So, because so far from both these teams, right, as entertaining as this has been, the discipline I don't think would be one of the titles that I'd be using to describe this matchup. Entertaining, definitely. Discipline, no. It's been fun to watch, though.
Dong is on to Yalla. Oh, switches engagement. He's back onto Yalla. Deadly catch coming in to the mix, but Khalid takes down the Brody. Dawning Life gets committed, but Khalid is too strong. He sustains all of that damage. Will they be able to focus? Oh, Yuzong takes down Xavier. This should be it for 1 HP. But Sir Beastly has something to say.
Red team has slain the Lord.
Yeah, he's had a absolutely stellar performance on this Hilda. He can hold his head up high with that Hilda performance.
Yeah, bro, I can't see IOP surviving this onslaught coming in from 1 HP. Deadly catch into the mix. That is that Skypius a prox, and first game going to 1 HP. GG's well played to both teams. This match was I'm going to say IOP did very well. But yeah, 26-34. MVP going to Kubo with the Eve, and MVP going to Sir Beastly with the. Oh, what an entertaining match, like you said.
Yeah, very, very good performance from Sir Beastly on the Hilda. Granted, we did notice that the drop, right? It's just when you're playing Hilda, right? There's nothing to do with the player. It's everything to do with the hero. Hilda has one of the steepest declines in mid to late game. But even with all of that, he built up his stacks on that Thunder belt quite nicely. He went in, he did a lot of hard work for the team. So very well deserved MVP performance for Sir Beastly. But overall, victory goes to 1 HP. And well, we're going to be heading into the second match.
Yeah, let's see how the second match is going to play out. I'm definitely going to expect some respect bans coming here. But bro, this could go to a sudden death round. But it all comes down to the draft.
Yes, that is true. It all comes down to the draft. And we'll see. This time round, if we're going to expect to see a little bit more of a traditional game, these two teams were just going at it. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen this, you being a huge UFC fan, Scarpy, that battle between, I think it was this Russian and this giant-ass Japanese guy, where they just grabbed each other and started punching each other in the face nonstop. No defense, just standing, not blocking any hits and just trading blows. Yeah, that was what this reminded me of.
Yeah, well, bro, it's called a stand and bang, bro. There's actually been a lot of those featured recently. The likes of Max Blessed Holloway up against Justin Gaethje. So yeah, bro, it's crazy things. And a match can, especially when you stand and bang, right? We saw that the tides of a match can turn so quickly. If you discard discipline and throw it out of the window, it is crazy what can happen. And chat, all right, I will have my moment now. Just let's just quickly get into the bands. It's Xborg, Hilda, Beatrix, and Lancelot. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we will be going into the second match of this best of 3 series.
Yeah, that description you gave was very apt. It's stand and bang. Do you think we're gonna get another stand and bang matchup here?
Well, it is Mobile
I hope
Legends
so.
bang bang, bro. So it could definitely happen. Unwanted and unloved with the first ban for the side of 1H.
I really am hoping that this is. From a neutral's perspective.
Lodi Pie, are you okay, Lodi Pie?
Am I disconnected?
Oh, yeah, bro. We can hear you.
Yes, Lotify is okay. Thank you very much. Khalid getting banned up from the side of 1 HP.
I'm just quickly going to trickle.
So the bans are going to be 1-1 and Khalid coming out from the side of 1 HP, but IOP going to go for the Bane and the Grok. Bane was a very big problem in the previous match.
They call me a
I thought I disconnected. And I can hear Lotus's voice. Yeah.
We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Or maybe I did disconnect. All right, all right.
Jordan, gonna go for the YSA's first pick, but Ash immediately picking up the Aemon. Which jungler would you say is the better one?
In this matchup, I would say, I mean, look, YSS brings more to the table than Aemon, but Aemon, if he starts to snowball, is very difficult to deal with. We should see maybe an Eve being picked up, or something that's got that AoE damage to deal with. Well, here you've got the Yuzong into the mix once more. Just anything to get Aemon out of that passive. There you go. The Eve had to come through, or even Farsa for that matter.
Your team is picking.
Would you say the Eve would have worked better in combo with the YSS, or is Farsa just as okay?
Farsa, well, look, it all depends on the timing from Ash here, from Immortal or Paidion. If he's going to be patient and waits for the feathered airstrike to go off, then he's going to be able to get something done. But if not, then like Farsa is a long-range nuke. She's basically the USA, with with Trump on that button. It's just like you press the button and then you nuke all the countries around you, or at least all the countries with oil. It's just you can get them from range. Okay, no one should quote me on that, right? I do like, and if anybody hates on me for saying this, then I don't really care. Right? I think Trump is a pretty decent president for the United States. So if he wants to nuke the oil countries, go ahead.
I'm still alive.
And with that, Brody also getting banned out. But the Hylos and Valier combo can actually work pretty well, in my opinion.
I agree.
And the Valier works also quite well against the Yuzong, so he can just displace him, and he can easily turn Farsa into KFC if he keeps his positioning correct.
Yeah, it's just the range on her feathered airstrike. It's huge. Like it sometimes it's like it looks like it's filling the whole screen, and I look at it and I'm like, why? Why is it so big?
I'm born with talent.
Well, the question to that question is why not?
You're only saying this because you like to play Farsa.
Obviously. Farsa is one of the best mages, and you can play so safe and still deal a lot of damage as long as you also have someone to just frontline for you. You're okay.
Yeah, agreed. As long as there is no backline diving kind of junglers, and well, with the jungle picks coming out early, it's pretty safe to go and pick up the Farsa early as well. What I'm quite interested to see in this matchup is going to be the Guinevere up against the CC. CC is very, very strong in lane.
Is it gonna be Guinevere Gold lane?
Is it Guinevere Gold? Then who?
Because
Yuzong on the YZ on the XP lane. Yeah. Oh, Gwyn Gold. This is, 1 HP is the one team that, granted, I haven't cast much of the Origins, but this is the one team that I'm noticing has adapted to this fighter gold lane meta.
5 seconds till the enemy
True, and the one thing about Mobile Legends is you have to easily adapt to whatever comes your way.
Because right now, if you think about it, the moment Gwyn gets that level 4 and she goes in, Leslie is like going to be insta-killed. Because she got that Violet Requiem to land, and how is Leslie going to actually escape this? As you can see right there on the gold lane, the engagement already on, War into the mix, gets back out, is waiting for his passive to pull back up so he can do the damage. It's going to be zoning this way, Leslie away. It's the reason why the pro scenes they're picking up fighters on the gold lane. Lots of early game pressure, but look at this from the Hylos. He's getting a lot of poke damage into the mix here. However, he is quite low himself, but he's got that such a large HP bar, largest in the game. Sets up very nicely for the Valier, and as you were saying, Lotus, that Valier Hylos combination is super deadly.
Definitely, and right now both teams still haven't got a kill on each other. It's a little bit less aggressive than the previous game, but with this Guinevere versus Leslie, what marksman do you think would actually be better to deal with a Guinevere?
No marksman. It's best you just go for a fighter. As you see, first blood being picked up by the Guinevere. YSS gonna get scouted out. There's a pressure being placed. Has to use the mountain shocker, but he goes in, he turns it around. Jordan with the quick fingers. Meanwhile, rotation across towards the XP lane, and they set up. It's 3-0. We were just saying that it was gonna be calm, and then it wasn't.
Caster's curse, and just with that, the side of 1 HP managed to get around a 900 gold lead, and this is just before the first hurdle. But Leslie getting her revenge onto the Guinevere.
Yeah, a little bit too much of aggression coming out from the Guinevere, not waiting for that level 4. Meanwhile, there's a big fight going on here around the turtle. Black Dragon form being used defensively from the Yuzong, so he's not going to be available. They should try to reset this. Beleric getting poked out. You got to be careful of that Valier. He's throwing out the fireballs. He thinks it's Avatar. And he's Prince Zuko in the back there. Oh, but Yuzong, he's trying to get the passive out. The feathered airstrike. Hey, one does secure the objective, but that feathered airstrike nuking the Hylos. He uses the glorious pathway to get away. Oh, but CC, she gets the curtain call onto Syntax. But somehow, just like the, tax in real life, the government just takes it away.
Oh, wow. Some interesting commentary coming from you tonight when it comes to the government. And
do you like to pay tax? Do you really?
I'm 18, I don't pay tax.
You're gonna come join the working world soon.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Lotus, it doesn't matter if you're 18 or not, everyone pays tax, right?
Oh, but we do see the glorious pathway, but not utilized to its fullest. The Death Eater and Beastly managing to escape, and the side of 1 HP has to disengage from the fight.
Oh, there's a combination Violet Requiem onto this Leslie, but it's going to be the Guinevere taken down. However, it's a follow-up. Oh, but the endless shots comes out from the Aemon, but somehow, just like always, Syntax gets away.
But Valier going in with the Phoenix Wings Rise, but Jordan just once again managing to escape. Farsa going in with the Feathered Airstrike and will not be able to take down Cockett as he escapes just in time.
Yeah, he used that first skill very nicely to cancel the ultimate. Otherwise, it was GG for him. But so far, things have... they went aggressive, then they went passive, and now it's a little bit balanced, I would say. The gold, as you can see, reflecting the balance of the game. And this game is such that both teams, unlike the first one, right, where you could say that in terms of the longer the game went on, the more it favored 1 HP draft-wise. This time round, you can't really say that.
Fair enough, but they do have the YSS and the Farsa that can scale quite nicely. But once an engagement coming out here from Jordan going in with a Mountain Jogger, killing spree onto the CC. YZ goes in with a Black Dragon form feather airstrike also into the mix. Coquette manages to escape, but YZ is on his tail, managing to take him down. But Ash taking down Jordan.
Yeah, so a 2-for-2 exchange overall. But I don't think either of the team have the resources. Oh, there we see the Guinevere onto the Leslie. It was going to always be difficult for the Leslie in this matchup up against the Gwen. She's going to zone you away. You're going to have to show your face to try to take objectives or at least get some amount of farm. However, the longer this game goes on, if Guinevere can, if Leslie can actually get some amount of farm going, has the opportunity to pull something back here. I think
Definitely, but
maybe
it's difficult, right? To Shocker into the mix, feathered airstrike as well, but Jordan managing to get the kill onto Sir Beastly and Cocket falls as well.
yeah, you think maybe a lane swap might be good for Leslie?
I think so too. But the thing is, if she does do the lane swap, she'll have to deal with a Yuzong, which is, I think, just as difficult to deal with as the Guinevere for Leslie.
Yeah, but with the user, he's got Petrify, so Leslie will be able to outrange him. Because like what I'd be thinking is maybe going for the Malefic Gun as the first item. Give yourself a little bit of extra range so you can avoid the stuns coming through. But Gwen's got the Flicker, so she's got she can really catch you once the Flicker is available. And again, once more pressure being placed here on the gold lane. They're just not giving Death Eater a chance to farm up. I mean, this is just so much of pressure on the gold lane.
Definitely, and with Death Eater being so low when it comes to the gold, it's going to be extremely difficult for him to even farm up late game. But we do see the engagement here onto the mid lane, managing to take it down. And this just opens the map a lot more for the side of 1 HP.
Yeah. That pressure is going to now be placed on the jungle, which is going to be not so grand for the aim on Guinevere wants to go in. There's going to be the glorious pathway coming out. The chase is on. Villiers, he's throwing out those fireballs. Oh, lovely curtain call from the CC, taking down the Jordan on that YSS. What a play coming in from Jakes there, setting up something for his team. They do have the opportunity to try to get at least a turret in the bot lane. Maybe get a bit more pressure placed in the top lane as well. They're chasing onto this Yuzong. He does manage to get his combo and passive off onto 2. But zoning being done, Turtle should go the way of Immortal order, but the engagement here. Once more curtain call onto 2. But there's so much damage, but look at this from the Yuzong. He gets the shutdown double. Avon escapes with a sliver of HP. He did manage to secure the turtle throughout all that chaos. So I'd say, even in terms of trade-off, maybe Immortal order in favor.
Say Immortal order in favor because they managed to even the gold need. Leslie also managed to farm up and get that extra pressure here in the bottom lane, just relieving some of the pressure onto themselves.
Yeah, I agree. As long as you keep the gold lane lead fairly even, I mean, you've got some very nice late game scaling heroes. With your Leslie, with your Amon, they can hurt very much as we head on to the late game. And like you see with the 2 fighters, it's meant for early game domination and trying to finish the game before the 14-minute mark. But the question is, can 1 HP do that? There's the engagement onto the CC, repositioning by the Fasa, feathered airstrike once more into the mix. Amon, he was patient, he waited for it, but he manages to take out the Fasa, but a little bit of a suicide mission from Ash there. I think Fasa was annoying him. He was like, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah, and he definitely managed to complete that mission, but with the pressures coming out from the but Yuzong once again going in for the engagement, he's taking down so low. Leslie managing to get her kill, and Sir Beastly just chasing down the YSS. But while I reckon onto the Lear managing to take him down.
What a Violet Requiem coming in from the Gwen there. And so this is a 1-for-1 trade-off with the Lord being up in about 7 seconds. Gwen wants to go into the mix, putting a bit of pressure onto the CC. CC's not somebody you really want to try to put pressure onto. Kupo has a nice angle, waiting patiently, gets the stun off, but high loss, he sets it up. Leslie with the damage output, and that was what you needed if you were gonna be Immortal Order. The jump in from Guinevere, gonna get caught out. Mountain Shocker into the mix. This could be a game-changing moment for the side of Immortal Order. They've got the chase on. They take down 2. It's 3 overall. The Lord is there, up for grabs. I don't think there's any way to contest this. Yuzong, the Lord is taking high loss quite low. But
with that, the side of IRP managed to turn the game around definitely into their favor, and Yuzong won't be able to do too much of a feathered airstrike onto Eamon. Will she be able to take him down? Yes, she does. And it's gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange once again. How much do you think the side of IOP can capitalize from this, Lord?
Hopefully they can get some of the tier 2 turrets down. I don't foresee the ability to take down a tier 3 turret. It depends on whether 1 HP overextend a little bit, and then they'll be able to get something done like this. But they should be able to get the tier 2 turrets down. At least. Oh, lovely glorious pathway coming in here from South Beastly. He's setting this up. Syntax taking a lot of damage. It's CC into the backline. Mega kill going the way of the Leslie, as it's going to be CC. She's trying to zone in everybody. This Valier, he's throwing out fireball after fireball. The shields has procced. And we see another tier 2 turret will be taken out of the equation. This is what Immortal Order would have hoped for. Get the tier 2 turrets, get that gold, and as long as they stick towards a 4-1 or maybe even a 5-man split, they'll be able to get Leslie online, and that's the game changer that they needed.
Definitely, and ever since the Leslie started rotating with the Hylos and staying in the backline just behind the Hylos, she's been able to deal the damage without the Guinevere being a pest once again. But we once again see the engagement here coming out from the feathered airstrike, but just using it to sound out the side of IOP.
Yeah, they want to keep this protection on this one tier 2 turret, but I don't see it. It should fall with this next minion wave. It's still another 60 seconds to go, so right now, if you're the side of Immortal or Paidion, you need to freeze the waves, take the farm as much as possible. Don't allow the waves to push in, because then you're just giving a little bit of farm. There's a Black Dragon form coming out from the Yuzong. He wants to chase down the Leslie. Leslie trying to escape. Will he get the petrification combination of now? Leslie repositions, turning around, manages to get the Belleric, and should be able to take the Yuzong as well. Yuzong didn't have the petrify. Meanwhile, Guinevere goes into the mix. There's gonna be a 4-for-1 exchange. It's only YSS left alive to defend. Can he get this done? The waves are not in favor of Immortal or Paidion. Otherwise, they could have had an ending angle.
Definitely, but I must say, the side of IOP is actually doing so well, and whenever 1 HP is out of position, they're making sure to take full advantage of it.
Yeah, it's the fact that this time around their draft actually has the ability to scale into the late game, and it's very much suited towards this their style of play. So having that the draft the way it is for them, and they've got like the counter picks going too as well, because I mean Belleric, he's being countered by both the Valier, the Leslie, and the Amon, unable to tank through too much. So the front line's being melted very, very, very quickly. And Belleric is the only real front line for the side of 1 HP. And so their damage dealers are not being allowed to get into the mix because the front line's being deleted so fast.
So what would you say 1 HP should do to counter IOP style of play right now?
You're going to have to sacrifice somebody. And it's most probably the Belleric, but they've got to time this right. It's going to be Farsa that has to be used to and deal with either the Amon or the Leslie. If you're going to try to deal with this, as they see Farsa does get the feathered airstrike. There's the Violet Requiem only onto the high loss. He uses the glorious pathway. Yuzong into the backline. He's going to get deleted. Meanwhile, the tier 3 turret has been taken out here on the bot lane. This could be the ending angle that Immortal or the Paidion needed. CC doing the front-lining job here for the team. They need to create the space to get the lock-on. There's Belleric with the Wrath of Dryads. All the tier 3 turrets have been removed from the equation. A Mountain Shocker into the mix. However, Leslie with the snipe coming out here, but Yuzong manages to heal back up the feathered airstrike into the mix here as CC trying to cancel this out. Guinevere is taken down. This is it. This should be the lock-on. Leslie needs to hit the base.
And just with that, Immortal or the Paidion will be sending us into that sudden death round.
Yeah. Into the sudden death we go.
GG's. What a turn of tides. Sir Beastly picking up the MVP once more. With a high loss nonetheless, and Jordan picking up the MVP side of 1 HP. Oh my word, what a match. What a match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get the third and final lobby sorted out here for you. And who is going to clutch it? Will it be 1 HP or will it be IOP? This is definitely a match that has got me on the edge of my...
Yeah, similar to the second game, a lot of aggression between the two teams. It almost feels a little bit personal, but let's see what as we head into the third game, what's going to happen.
Yeah, and so will we see that respect bands coming in from both teams?
I think so. I think we will.
Cody Pie, get in the lobby!
Patience.
Why did she just call?
I said you need patience. You know when someone gets angry and you say temper? So it's patience.
Oh, all right, no comment. No comment. All right, so IOP sticking with the Lancelot and Beatrix ban, 1 HP. Going with the Hilda and Xborg ban from the side of 1 HP. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to head into that sudden death.
It's anybody's guess right now.
True. But is 1 HP once again going to pick up the Eve and the YZ because they have been using the two heroes the previous two matches, which did work out well for them, but sometimes you also need to change things up a bit.
Let them play the hero.
IOP banning out the Yuzong, so there will be no Yuzong for the side of 1-8.
It is better to be feared
And
than
Eamon getting that up from the side of 1 HP. Eamon was causing so much problems for the Farsa the previous match. It's definitely a no-brainer. She does not want to deal with him again.
Yeah, I mean, Eamon is a very strong hero, match, and you could see why exactly. And IOP banning out the Bane, so definitely we do see the respect coming in from the side.
Unwanted and unloved. Gonna go for the response. Are they gonna want to take out the CC this time? Because CC was a big problem. And CC is always a problem that you don't really want to deal with. But
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Leslie?
Banning out the Leslie. So, right, Angela is open. Angela Phobius combo. Will we see it? Will we?
Angela Alucard combo is also up, but I prefer the one you mentioned.
The Paidion combo is also open, but Coquette picking up the Valir. Valir first pick? I don't know. I feel there's a lot of heroes that was open, especially stronger heroes picked up. But Valir, strong hero nonetheless. Syntax currently showing us Grok.
Maybe they wanted to go with Valir first pick to just show a 1 HP. If you want to use tanky heroes, we have someone that can deal with you quite easily. But Big Sam getting picked up by the Kubo. That is actually a pretty decent combo, throwing a Grok and a Vexana together, because he can just throw his wall, she can come in with the first skill, ultimate, second skill, and that is deadly.
Yeah, I mean wall and then the Titanic charge following up with the Eternal Guard. It's a heavy skill combo, but it's a good combo nonetheless. Sir Beastly picking up Hylos, Death Eater 14 picking up the cleanse. Oh, what will 1 HP respond with? Or with the follow-up pick for the side of 1 HP.
Yeah, I have a Clint. Other heroes that can deal with Clints nicely are a Granger, but I'm not a fan of that one. And then there's always the Brody, and Brody scales quite nicely.
Your team
Jordan
is
picking up the
banned.
Hayabusa, 1 HP. Hayabusa, it's a strong and a good pick. 1 HP with the final ban for the side of 1. Oh, banning out the CC.
Your team is banned.
Yeah, CC was expected. I'm just surprised they didn't ban it sooner and banned it Leslie instead. No one understands Leslie ban, but Ash gonna go with the final ban. Might go for Marksman this time.
Sand rises
when I give the word.
But bans out the
Khalid. Right, so unwanted and unloved with the pick for the side of 1 HP, right? I'm looking at both teams' combos, right? War picking up glue for the side of 1 HP. This is a very strong draft coming in from 1 HP this round. Jake's showing us Ruby. My question is, will we see the I'm offended? And yes, sir, Jake's in the mix with the Ruby.
Quick question: if the glue ults someone and they use Purify, does that cancel his ultimate?
I'm not too sure. And this is a hero we haven't seen in a minute. So you're getting picked up from the side of IOP. So yeah, I haven't played with Suyu in a long time. I haven't seen Suyu getting played in a very long time. So I'm very interested how this one is going to play out. Unwanted and unloved picks up the Brody for the side of 1 HP. It's going to be a difficult matchup for in the gold lane. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match of the evening. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Show us your support, and let's go.
There's only one problem with IOP's draft, and that is if the Ruby tries to make a set with the I'm offended, and if Valir doesn't time his second skill correctly, then he could push them all the way into the wrong direction, which can just put Ruby's efforts into vain.
Oh, I see Kubo bringing in that the aspirant skin from Vexana. It's a very beautiful skin for the Vexana. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hit or a miss match. I mean, both teams have a very strong draft. This is all to play for. Who's going to go to the upper brackets and who's going to get sent down to the lower brackets?
All troops deployed.
And so the question is, what does Waylander think about these compositions versing each other?
It's interesting, though. I would say 1 HP have a slightly better draft with the Grok and Vexana combination. Vexana is one of those heroes who can deal with the high loss, but it comes down to execution once more. As you know, the execution is the name of the game. But to answer your question earlier, Lotus, the glue's ultimate counts are sort of like suppression, so you can't purify it.
That sucks. that sucks a bit. Because now Valir can't even use his ultimate, I'm guessing, to even throw the glue off, so that is not something you want to deal with.
No, you can't.
The only hero that can throw glue off is the Yuzong. But we do see the pushback coming in from Valir. Oh, the wall is up from Grok. But oh my word, this is engagement, disengagement. Ruby and Glue also going at it in the top lane. But yeah, it's the 4v4 situation, or it was a 4v4 situation in the bot lane. We do see Glue coming into the mid lane situation here. It is 15 seconds away from the first turtle of this match. War taking so much damage. Will we see that split grab coming in? No sir, but the vengeance was popped from the Glue. Oh, first blood going to Hayabusa. Shadow kill getting committed successfully, and the turret returning the kill for Clint.
There's a split onto
grab.
To Jordan. Oh, no, it's not Jordan, onto Ash.
Yeah, the Suyu. But we do see the pushback coming in from Valir. Does delete Glue as Suyu did get that kill. But I mean, everyone is coming for this turtle now. 1 HP does disengage. IOP does have the advantage. And we will see them taking the first turtle of this match.
Yeah, and with that, Immortal order turtle and a couple of kills. They've got themselves into a good position in the early part of the game.
Yeah, bro. I mean, let's see how this one does play out mid to late stages. We do see Syntax coming with the Grok here. Will they be able to catch the Clint here? Oh, first kill onto Clint, and Vexana comes in, stuns him up, and allows Syntax to pick up that kill.
Yeah, that was... Clint stuck around a little bit. He got quite a bit of gold from that shield there in the gold lane. But, you know, paid for it with his life.
Yeah, indeed. So it's going to be, bro. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. But it's just past the 3-minute mark. It is 1 kill advantage in favor of IOP and 500 gold lead to them as well. But we do see the team fight. Hylos going on to Grok and Hayabusa, but Hayabusa does second skill away.
Let me throw a little bit of shade out there, right? I think the Immortal Order second team is doing better than the first team.
You did not just say that.
Yeah, well, he did, Lotus, he did. But yeah, look, IOP putting on a very good performance, bro. And especially against 1 HP, bro. 1 HP is not a team that you can just walk over. So, Shroomsy can definitely be proud of IOP in this matchup. Oh, but look at that second skill coming in from Vexana. Kubo with this Vexana. She needs to be focused on. But Death Eater and a lot of damage. Will we see the Tornapot memory? No! Unloved, unwanted and unloved does take down Clint once more.
There's a nice flicker play coming through from the Brody there. He sensed that Clint was in the bush, managed to get that kill.
Did you see the grab onto Ruby? But Ever Gone By says, Noah, it's cause Lotus wasn't in the fight, but Warn a lot of danger here. Valir gets the kill onto Glue, and it's currently a team fight. Vexana does finish off Valir, and that's a double kill for Vexana as Hylos has been taken down as well. The Tornapot memory coming in. Jake's in a lot of danger. And Tectonic Charge does take down Jake's, and that's a 4-for-1 exchange. And the second turtle of match going in favor of 1 HP.
With the mid lane. Okay, turret exchange has happened. Clint did the best decision. I mean, considering the team just kind of imploded here around the second turtle. I took the objective that he could take, which was the turret in the bot lane. So that was a good decision. Just keeps the gold more or less within touching distance.
So, but 1 HP secures another tier 1 turret. So it's a map control at this moment of time in favor of 1 HP. Gold also in favor to them by 2k at this moment with the 3-kill advantage. So let's see how this one does play out. Oh, Hylos running into the bush. Oh, but do you see the stun coming in from Grok? However, the glorious pathway has been committed. Hayabusa coming in with the second skill. Will we see that shadow kill? Yes, sir. Shadow kills into the mix, and he does take down the Valu. And as the engagement continues, and the Tectonic Charge just misses its mark. Vengeance was popped by Syntax.
The chase was on. They decided to opt against going. I mean, I'm not a fan of chasing. You get your kill, you get out, you go back and you take your next objective. Glue here. Not famously known for his split pushing capabilities, but taking down a turret nonetheless. So that's all tier 1 turrets that have been removed by 1 HP. As we're heading towards the third turtle of the game.
Yeah, so the third turtle of the match will spawn up in the next 15 seconds. Pretty much 1 HP is keeping IOP hostage here at this moment. It's beautiful zoning coming in here from them. It's just... Oh, well, let's see. Will IOP go get this opening, or will they send someone into the top lane and try and secure an objective? Or they're going for it. Glorious pathway has been committed onto the Brody. Will we see the Brody get stunned up? But the Grok places the wall and wars into the mix. It gets a grab onto Death Eater, and Clint should potentially get taken down here. It is a team fight at this. Oh, Suyu steals the third and final turtle, but the engagement is on to the Eternal God, and Jordan does pop the shadow kill.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Glue has to hightail it out from there. There was a lovely steal coming in from Ash on the Suyu. Just securing the objective. No kills, lots of skills being committed, but he managed to hold the lead, has to say, to hit that ultimate to get out of harm's way. I was taking a lot of damage from the Grok Vexana combo.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. I'm quite surprised the Glue didn't take down the Clint, but it just comes to show you the discipline coming in, that the team knows you don't attack the Glue when he's on top of your teammate.
We could actually make a highlight reel of how many times that has happened.
Bro, it's so annoying when I play against the Glue and I get a Glue on top of me and everyone just starts attacking the... But nonetheless, we do see the pushback coming in from Valir. The Eternal God is into the mix. Will we see the continuous of the engagement? Sir Beastly is chasing the wall coming in from Grok. And the split from Glue has been committed. It's a grab onto Hylos. Will we see the Hylos get taken down? And oh, so Glorious Pathway has been committed. IOP, it's time to escape. It is time to escape. Don't continue the engagement. But the Suyu split pushing and obtaining an objective. We will see Suyu hightailing it out there. It's a 1-for-0 exchange.
This with 30 seconds to go, so I don't think the death would play a huge part in terms of the ability that Immortal Order have to contest for this neutral objective. It all comes down to 1 HP though, when how they're going to be keeping the lanes pushed in. Hayabusa just using the quad shadows to scout out the bush, just to check. Hylos back into the mix. He wants to put a lot of pressure. He's trying to get in towards the backline, but there's a torn apart memory. Jakes is taken down. Hylos is trying to chase onto the backline, uses the glorious pathway, but without that, actually with a 2-for-0 exchange, this is going to prove to be difficult. They are trying to go for it, but Ash can't find the angle to get into contest.
Yeah, no, so first Lord of the match does go in favor of 1 HP. Look, it's not over yet. IOP can definitely turn the tide here like they did in the previous match. But the question is, how are they going to do it? They need to slow the pace down here. They definitely need to and go for the pickoffs. But this Grok Vexana combo is so deadly.
It is. I mean, it just, with Grok landing the wall, right, it's just allowing Vexana to dish out so much damage with that first kill, second kill combo. It's not even the Eternal Guardian that's coming through. I mean, it is obviously, right, and it does have a huge part to play. But I mean, the cooldown on those two abilities, they synergize so well with one another. Wall, first skill, second skill from the Vex.
Oh, Glue. Ball coming in here into the mix. Will we see a grab onto Hylos? Glorious Pathway has been committed. He does pull back Hylos. Oh, but the wall coming in. Titanic charge coming in from the Grok as well. And oh my word, 1 HP is releasing it now. Oh my, it's a double kill coming in for the Hayabusa. It is currently a 4-for-0 exchange. So you left alone to defend this.
Yeah. He does have the Holy Shield still available to help, though we will see at least one tier 2, tier 3 turret falling on the top lane. Hayabusa trying to make sure that it's going to be 2. Can he get this done? But after this, the team will respawn, so I don't think much more can be achieved from here.
Oh, shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa. Not onto the mark of Clint. Hylos pretty much saving Clint there. But yeah, bro, it's a continuous pressure coming in here onto IOP here from 1 HP, bro. They need a good team fight to turn the tides.
Can they get one though? That's the question. A lot of it, there's been a lot of pressure on Sir Beastly throughout the course of all 3 matches here. It's going to be even more pressure for him to soak up a bit more damage and just allow Ruby the space she needs to be able to land that arm offended. Because if she can get the arm offended onto the back line, that could be the setup that they need.
Yeah, agreed, bro. But look at this positioning coming in here from Max, bro. He's keeping the vision and pretty much zoning IOP away from this next objective that is only 50 seconds away.
Yeah, it's why I'm starting to strongly believe that Grok needs to be an auto ban.
A Grok should be an auto ban, bro.
Right now, his skill sets are so difficult to deal with. Lord is up, the zoning is in position. There's Hylos. He's trying to create the angle for his team to get in. Ruby trying to get towards the backline. There's a glorious pathway. As it's the torn apart memory coming through, glue into the backline, causing a lot of disruption. The quad shadows come out. It's not even the shadow kill just yet from the Hayabusa. He's saving it. There's a killing spree going on here. It's a 1-for-nothing exchange, but the Lord did go the way of 1 HP. There's the grab as we get the pull back here onto the... What was that onto? Onto Hylos. Unstoppable, going the way of Vexana.
But yeah,
now it's shadow kill.
That's an ending angle here for 1 HP. You do see all 3 lanes storming in. The Lord hasn't even reached it yet. But we do see the split and the Avengers coming in. Jordan into the back line. Will Jax fall? Oh no! So close. But yeah, 1 HP is putting a lot of pressure on IOP here. And we will see... Oh, is the studio getting the kill onto Brody? Could this be the moment? Let's get the kill onto Glue. The Lord gets taken down as well. It's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of IOP.
She had the opportunity to lock onto the base. They went for the kills. Could this be like that other game that we saw when one team had the opportunity to lock onto the base and didn't?
And it cost them at the end, bro. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. It honestly could happen.
But this is a huge gold lead and advantage to the side of 1 HP.
Yeah.
We have seen stranger things happen.
It's a 7.5k gold lead in favor of 1 HP, as well as an 11 kill advantage. But I mean, we are going to reach that point where gold doesn't matter. I mean, Clint is the highest armed hero side of IOP, and he, well, still behind on gold.
Significantly.
Let's see what.
It's about half an item.
Yeah, it is half an item behind. So let's see. Is IOP going to be disciplined? Yeah, no! Hayabusa gets the kill onto Clint, and oh my word, that's not what you want at this moment. As I just mentioned, discipline. But a 1 HP is coming. Oh, Hayabusa does pop the second skill. Valir just pushes him back. The wall coming in from Grok. And bro, this wall from the Grok just pretty much secluding everyone from a team fight and allowing Vexana to damage. Crazy.
Yeah, it's like the wall of China. Just stop the Mongols. Stop the Mongols.
Alright, you see? Tonight it's not African children that gets joked upon. It is the Chinese.
Well, you know. I think everybody teases the Chinese at some point in time.
Alright, the next Lord has spawned up. IOP will not get the opening here. We do see the Brody doing the damage onto Hylos, and Kubo brings the Eternal Guard. That's beautiful zoning, and that's it. Jordan secures the Lord for 1 HP.
BOD being picked up there by the Brody. So this could be a big power spike in his favor. Brody playing quite aggressively. Wants to try to get it onto the clip. Manages to pull the stacks up. Gets the torn apart memory. There's the charge and coming in from the... Oh, but Villian with the second skill saved Hylos. It's like, no, my little horse friend, no animal abuse. See, I'm the SPC. I'm gonna keep you safe.
Oh, yo. Bro, did you see that? Did you see that they nearly killed the Ruby?
They almost did. A nice pull away from the Lord. There's the tectonic charge setting up. Shadow kill with the torn apart memory. Shut down godlike for this. But the base is still there. Oh my goodness. Hylos somehow managed to survive. And there's the Brody. Yes, he's up against the Villier. And he managed to finally lock onto the base and end the game.
Minions with the MVP. Minions clutched the game there for 1 HP, but GG's well played. IOP definitely, well, they didn't get online, but they didn't just let the game go, best two. But MVP going to once more. So this does go second and final best of match for the evening.
Yeah. So 1 HP Paidion joining I mean 1 HP Immortal Order Paidion joining Immortal Order in the lower brackets. And right now I'm gonna say this, right? If the two teams end up facing each other in the lower brackets, I'm putting my money on Paidion. I am. Let's make it a little bit spicy, shall we?
Well, Shrooms here is going to do the write-up for the two, if they do face off against one another. So let's get them hyped up. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, what an evening! We did see Backstreet. Well, what am I saying? Backstreet Boys getting taken down by Rutilant Sons in a clean fashion, and well, IOP and 1 HP taking us into sudden death round. Otis, any final words from you? Wait. That, look at this. Cody Pie, any final words from you coming in before we end the stream?
Well, I will say is the fact that it was a lot of action. Just from the 3 games that I was part of, which was IOP versus 1 HP, and it was insane. So I can't wait to see what the teams bring up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how.
Can we rig the can we rig the wheel to get the two teams to face each other, and I can see whether I win my bet?
Bro, it's not going to be placed in a wheel. We've got the matches set up, so I just need to go and check the schedules there, and I'll let you know afterwards. But you know what? Let's quickly see if we can get the schedules up.
And then we'll make Lotus do the write-up. And Lotus, you better make it spicy.
No, thank you.
Why not? Why not, Lotus? I'll tell you all the words you should say.
Okay, we can definitely make it a little bit interesting. Just like you say, give it some spice, make the competition a bit just a little over the edge, and make it a lot more fun.
Yeah. It's it. We'll title it "When Friends Become Enemies."
Well, you have a term for that, so.
Frenemies, yeah. When friends become enemies. Immortal Order versus Immortal Order Paidion.
Unfortunately, it's not going to work out that way.
That
It is,
would have been interesting.
It's Axiom versus Immortal Order, and then it's going to be IOP up against Backstreet.
Oh.
It's Paidion up against Backstreet. So, well, if they do go through, it's going to have Paidion again. But let's see how it does play through. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining in and watching the stream with us, and thank you for the support. You know, if it wasn't for the community, where would we have been?
Yeah, exactly. It's always about the community. Actually, it's been like that in life in general. It's always about people. People is life. The connections and relationships that you build. I was taking a look at the general chat on WhatsApp over the last few days. You could see how nicely people were, okay, there was a bit of digging, a little bit of banter across some of the group chats. There was some shade being thrown in different directions, but that's part of the gaming experience. But it's that interaction with one another that I truly do enjoy witnessing. And if you think about it, right, that was one of the themes, it was one of the mottos that we had when we first decided to set everything up. It was, this is a community based organization. It's a place by gamers for gamers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and on that bombshell, for the final time of tonight, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And from us, the Waylander Gaming crew, it's going to be goodbye. Good night.